if you say you can, then don't let them say you can't. Shit ain't gonna be funny when you laughing to the bank. Hey, if you know you right, then don't let them say you ain't. Where you going, gotta stand up.
Yo, what's happening, my people? We are back again, man. Global Locals. We here with another episode on Global Local Don. I'm here with my partner, Global Local Rell. I'm gonna let him take over the flow. Rell, what you got?
Hey, what's happening? What's happening? I go by the name of Global Local Rell, man. We're in here today, man. We got a real trench baby in here today, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who will have a prominent career. You know what I'm saying? He dropped the popular song, Bad Influence, over a year ago. You know what I'm saying? He's somebody that we really looking forward to having a good music career, man. And he go by the name of Lil Hot, man. So, hey, what you got going? Talk to the people, man. Let them know who you is and what you got going.
Lil Hot, man. You know, putting on Cordele, Georgia, man. You already know West Side, we in here, man.
For sure, man.
Hey, man. Nephew.
Yeah.
Live.
For the people, man.
For sure, man. So let's get into it, man. Let's talk about your upbringing, man. Coming up in what was it like coming up in Cordele for you?
Everywhere, everything going on. Being around everybody, you know, well known. From my daddy, from my mama, know. So you know, really the heart. Grandma Annie.
Okay.
Bootleg, you know, she was the can lady.
Yeah. We want to say welcome home first, man.
Feel
you
good
know what I'm
to be
saying?
here,
Yeah,
too.
welcome home.
Yeah,
for sure.
Good to be here.
But yeah, you say coming up, Annie in the project.
24.
What it was like coming up in 2-4, man? Talk to them.
Straight down the middle. You know, everybody don't know about that.
Yeah.
When you talking about 24, we talking about straight down the middle, top to bottom. Top and the bottom.
For the people who ain't from Cordele, let them know what you mean by 24.
Like 24, that's the hood. That's like, you know, the project, everything really up in that area, 24, the whole script. Once you hit Atlanta, come all the way down from 20 on down. You know, that's our stomping ground. You know?
Before they put the gate up.
Yeah, before they put the gate up, you know, we running straight through there. You know, when everybody used to write their name on the concrete. You know what I'm saying?
So just to give like the people some perspective, like you can look it up, man. Cordele it's already one of the roughest cities in the state of Georgia, and then 24th it probably really like the roughest hood in the city. You know what I'm saying? The town. So you pretty much growed up in the center of that.
In the heart, I grew up in the center and everything.
So how what you say you were raised by? Your mom, dad, grandma?
I was raised by my mom and my dad. My dad, you know, he was in and out of the chain gang, you know. And mom do it, she holding it down. Grandma died early, so you know she ain't get it.
Hey, rest in peace, man.
Grandma Paula, that's the reason
Rest
that's
in peace,
on my
Paula.
face right there, you know.
For sure.
She keep me going. She live it through me.
Yeah, for sure, man.
So one thing I like to kind of touch on before we get too far though, like you were saying your dad was in and out. Like, do y'all have a good relationship?
We got
to
a great
day?
relationship. I love my dad.
Yeah, yeah.
He got a great relationship. We made up for it. Even though he went there, I finally had understood. Like, once I really just got outside and really just got the feel of what was going on, I couldn't really too much follow him because I started seeing it, like, you know. And then I couldn't blame him for not, you know, because it be going on. That would be going on. And then,
You have to fight to stay alive in the jungle.
You
know
got
what I'm
to.
saying? So, and I'm glad you say that, too.
You got to survive.
Yeah, you got to survive, yeah. So, by you know, like I see on social media, they had this thing where they say, go get your daddy side of you. Go get your daddy, you know what I'm saying, perspective, side of the story. So, you know,
got to do
so
that.
you can say as you grown up, you've seen the stuff that, you know, your pops went through. Now you kind of understand it more.
I understood it like 16, like 16, 15. I had already knew when he came home and me just holding it down, like being the man of the household, you know. You gotta see what's really going on. You gonna see when mom can't pay the bill. You gonna see when she, you know what I'm saying, or she getting into it with her folks or whatever, or her and your daddy getting into it, and then everything, you know, they back talking. So I learned that then you can't even be in them folks being for real. You just gotta stay in your own lane and you gotta handle the business.
Did that you can say though overall coming of age and everything that motivated you?
That definitely motivated me. That played a big part. You know, that played a big part. You know, I don't know.
What's up, man?
What made you get into the music?
Y'all really, I ain't gonna lie, y'all did though. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was young, we stayed in here. You know, y'all had dropped a tape, and then and on the intro, you was shouting out everybody who had died or something. You know what I'm saying? You had said my grandma's name. I remember you said my grandma's name. And my uncle right here. You know, my uncle. You know, but you know what I'm saying? And that really just and ever since then, like I've been doing it. I've been rapping for a long time. Like I've been rapping.
Yeah, you've been at it, man.
For a
You
little
been at
minute.
it. So what we here today, man, we want you. We up here, you know, They're like, we ain't $1 million worth of game, but we definitely giving out game up here for real. So we got you here. We just want you know what I'm saying, to know, bro, like, we believe in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit yours. I told you that when you first jumped. You know what I'm saying? So it's yours. You just got to have that mindset to go get it, man. So I want to ask you, like, coming up, you know, how you just had partners that were banging, how you get into that life? Because I want really, somebody that's out there to see this and you see.
Everything really transpired, like, after my cousin Jerk got killed. You know, it really, like, a lot was going on. So it's like, either you this or you that, you got this going on, you know what I'm saying?
Pick a side.
Yeah, like, and then it really like, okay, cool. Like, a lot of my folk this, and then this and that and third. Everybody really just be on some, like, who you dealing with, because you can be this, and then me and you, we really got a good bond, so I'm still rocking with you, you know what I'm saying? That was going on, like, it's still the same. It just be like a brotherhood, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was something, man. Rest in peace to Jerk, man.
Yeah, man, cuz really, like, he really made everybody that, like, it made you feel like, oh, you gotta know, like, they real. You know what I'm saying? This a real life situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
think, like, that whole time, because I remember back, like, when that happened too, like, you think that impacted the city?
Yeah, that.
I'm saying, like, past just the family, because, you know, anytime, you know, anytime somebody passed, they got people who love them, so it's going to affect them, but, like, it just seemed like with the whole Jerk situation, like, it just went a little further, you know what I'm saying?
That affected the whole city, man. They made everybody open up, because it really, like, he was the life of the party, you know? Like, it's the same person, you know? Yeah. You know, cuz come through live, he ain't really thinking all that. He'll fight, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing, you know. It don't be on no too much like that. Then it was like, it was an inside situation, so it's a lot of stuff that be going on behind it. So you be like, man, they gonna make you realize, like, man, it's serious, man. You gotta be on it, like, you know what I'm saying? They was going on, like, it ain't no playing, like, no. Yeah. Cause you'll be gone. And
then when you saying what going on, like, no playing, like, that when we really knew that, like the set was like real.
It real. Like, you got the rules and regulations, and you know what I'm saying, and consequences and repercussions behind everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that when I knew Cordele real about game.
For sure.
Like, it really helped. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Niggas was really.
So if you got some like, you know, to the younger generation, cause we definitely here, man, to you know, to kind of to get our city and uplift our city. So some of the things you've seen and been exposed to, what would you say to the younger generation, or even not to the younger generation, but to the younger JT, to the younger Lil Hot?
If I tell them, like, you got to be 100% on what you do. Don't do something because somebody else doing something. You know what I'm saying? Don't be making decisions off you think, oh, but these folks out here doing this and that third. I got to do this and that third. You ain't got to do nothing. But do you. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do. Everything you're going to come, it's going to fall into play for you, however it's going to come.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You think growing up, like, that's challenging to most, like, young black boys to be able to have that courage to not follow the crowd? You know what I'm saying?
That is hard, because get what? I'm a leader naturally, though. Naturally. Yeah. So it's like I got it in me to lead. I don't know. It's like being this is where I don't been a follower before. You know what I'm saying? I don't been doing what these folk doing and thinking, oh, I got to do this and I got to do that because they what they got going on and this. Nah, you know, I had to fall back and down after I did some time. I did like 5 years.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Did 5 years and that you have to sit down and think like.
So you say you did 5 out of your, because I know, like, you know, we know your situation. The streets know what's up with you, but out of your whole life, how many years you could say you gave to the chain gang?
Probably like 6.5 now.
6.5.
6.5.
How you at now?
I'm 24, finna be 25.
All right, cool. Okay. Now, hey, Rell, it's crazy that you asked that question, right? Well, it ain't crazy, but it just made me reflect back to, you know, on season 1, we had your pops on here. We had Dread on here.
I seen
you know, they were kicking some game. You know, we talking.
Yeah,
and one thing that he said, you know, at one point he just came to a time to like, man, I don't did enough time. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It just, that's it, man. I ain't getting no more time to the state. Yeah. I don't miss enough of my life. You know what I'm saying? So he was saying up until that moment though, up until that point to where he just made it up in his mind, he just going with the flow. You know what I'm saying? He just out here. He moving to his own beat, you know what I'm saying? Not really just thinking that. So with that being said, boom, you still young, real young. You know what I'm saying? You already don't, you know what I mean? Like you said, you don't gave them 6 years, 6.5 years. Do you feel like you don't reach that point yet to where like, hey boy, on through, boy, I ain't trying to go
definitely,
back.
like after this time, I got my GED. Like when I went back, you know, I had goals. I ain't never had no goals. That's why when you get caught up on humbugs and stuff like that, you never have nothing set. You just be freestyle. You just wake up and go. You just it's that like nah. You gotta sit down, pace yourself, take your time. When you get up in the morning, I get up in the morning, I pray. I ain't used to pray. You might pray in the morning. Thank you for waking me up. Let do it however it comes. It wouldn't matter whatever life, cause God don't judge. Yeah. So you know.
That's very important. Huh?
You got to talk to him, and then me going to jail, that ain't having nothing. That ain't gonna have no motion. Like I can get in jail and have all the motion, but I can't do nothing with it. Yeah. So I got to be out here to experience. I got to be out here to do it. Then especially with the music, they already with eating the music up. So I got to be able to be feet on land. I can't be in the can sending call and paying $1,000 for a phone, $1,500 for a phone, trying to talk. And this is very important because you got to talk, because it don't stop just because you go to jail. It ain't nothing gonna stop. Your folks still gonna be going through it. Your girl still gonna need it. Your little brother, your sister, your children, however you doing it, however it's still gonna keep going. Life don't stop just because you in jail. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn that. So then boom, I go get my GED. I'm like, boom, I know, get what? I'm taking my time out. I ain't rushing through it. Like when I came home, get what? I sat down, just chill. I've been chilling with my girl, been chilling with my people, know, and I ain't really just out and about, just doing too much, moving fast, trying to be quick to get to the money. You know what I'm saying? Let it come to me however it come, job, whatever, you know, however it gonna come. I'm just taking my time with it.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. I was gonna ask you what's your outlook on a job? I want to know.
I work a job. Yeah. It's no problem with working a job. It just
puts you on the spot.
Yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? It just it gotta add up to me.
Nah, let's talk about it though, cause see how you feeling. A lot of niggas feel that way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, talk about it. Know what I'm saying? Like how you really feel about that shit. Like, do niggas be feeling like, man, look, this shit really corny. You know what I'm saying? Or
speak your truth on it. How you feel about it?
I know a job not corny. Could get away. It's an income. You getting paid. So. For me telling people that be around me talking about they about a job, like, man, you better go get a job. Cause get what? At the end of the day, just like I say, steady income is not corny. It's just I feel like it need to add up to what I already got going on, or something that's better, or something that's gonna keep me out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, okay, I ain't trying to go work at no anything. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then you ain't really paying me, and then no slaving, like, you know what I'm saying? You paying it $12 an hour with it. It ain't gonna add up. They gonna I get a job $25 an hour. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? $22 an hour and work my way up to that, and I don't got no bone, don't stay down, and all that start coming in, them benefits. Cause what people don't know is when you get a good job, your good benefit come with that good job.
Hey JT, you know it takes step to get that though. You know what I'm saying? See the $25 an hour with the good benefit, the bonuses. Yeah. That's really the result of probably like, I'm just being for real, cause you know I'm betting the job. I don't play both sides of the fence. That's the benefit of like 3-4 years on the job. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for like most young nigga and you know what I'm saying? I see dog back there. It crazy cause it make me think about. And we gonna talk about it some more off camera. But you know it done been some of your peers where I don't really like try to down there make them get a job. You know what I'm saying? Down there make them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it be funny now cause I'm a little older, they're a little older. They grown now. All y'all grown now. You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like my outlook on it, my thoughts on it, like, man, shit a lot different for y'all than it was for us.
What not to cut you off, Don. What the OG told me about the job shit. Tell him what Joker told me about the job when I was making that transition.
Yeah, when we were we probably about the same age.
What did we tell him?
Our big homie told. He said, "Fuck a job, man. We street king, man. Nigga ain't supposed to have no job."
What he doing now?
That nigga working like a motherfucker.
You see what I'm saying? You see how that work? You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
That was the misled. That was the game that we were being misled by. You know what I'm saying? At that point in our life, but my thing is that I know that the younger generation, because it kind of started with our generation, but now 12, 13, 14, 15, down to $20 an hour ain't no money, man. You know what I'm saying? These folks are having different kind of motion. Like niggas in high school and able to touch thousands and tens and 20 ball, like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel you when you say like, man, it got to make sense. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I think that it kind of messed up the generation a little bit. It messed up their mind because it painted a false image like that. money real easy to get
Yeah.
and easy to keep getting. Like it might be easy to hit a lick, right? But you don't know how long gonna be before you hit a nerve. You know what I'm saying? It might be easy to catch that play, but you don't really know how long gonna be. So I said all that to say this, that a lot of time that George just able to allow you to create some stability for yourself. Like, boy, I know if I'm gonna get an apartment or house or any kind of spot, these folk gonna want to see a check store. I'm gonna need somebody here with a check store. You know what I'm saying? They gonna want to see it. Same thing with a car. Same thing with building my credit. You know what I'm saying? See, like, I ain't checked my credit till I was in my 30s. So now that be something big on me. Like, hey, bro, what's your credit score? It don't matter if it's good or bad. You just need to know what it is. Because if you know what it is, now you need to know what to find out to do to start changing it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, a lot of times, job help just create stability so they can get the other thing that he need, right? While I'm having my motion on the side. They really my motion on the side. Their job really ain't my motion. Their job is just my stability. While I'm having my motion on the side. Then when I get to a point to where I don't need it, then I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like to see niggas like hold themselves back because they ain't got the other side figured out and they just stuck on, man, I ain't working no job. You know what I'm saying? So just keep an open mind, like, cause you might could make it work for you.
See, my outlook on that always been like making the transition from when I, had my little run in. So I always looked at it like this. When I was in the game, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't see my surroundings. You know what I'm saying? Just like you at a football game. And the people in the bleachers, they can see the game. They can see everything that's going on in the game. But when I'm in the game, I can't really watch everything. So when I go get a job, I'm still busting my little moves or whatever. I can see clear. You know what I'm saying? You can see, you can lay back and watch what's going on now. You know what I'm saying? But if you out there be wide open, you don't really know, you know what I'm saying? Like these folks running down on me, you just in the game, you knee deep in it, so you don't want to see it nothing but one way. But did what it is, it gonna be the pack. Did what it gonna be. But if I'm over here on the job, I can do my little 1-2 on the side, you know what I'm saying? Whoop, whoop, whoop. And I ain't trying to, say that, but I'm just being real. Like, I was able to see stuff more clear once I was able to sit back and kind of watch everything. You know what I'm saying? So
to me, what even bigger than that though, it's something I heard you say, bro. You said I ain't had no goals then, I got goals now. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of time, if you got the right goals and you commit to them goals, you don't need a job. If you got that kind of discipline, you know what I'm saying? So it's niggas, you can work your move independently and make all the money that you need to make with your music. You just take that same type of dedication. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, man.
Cause music is a job.
Yes, it is a job.
It's a job.
Yeah.
You gotta. They come with a lot.
Yeah. But it's expensive too.
Yeah,
you know
it is.
what I'm saying?
Expensive job.
It's an expensive job, so you gotta have money to invest.
Yeah, you got to.
You know what I'm saying?
But listen, if you can do, bro, I went to Miami, right, do a little situation for a couple months, and it's on that OG down there told me that I'll never forget. He said, bro, you can sell anything in the world. People buy anything in the world except dog shit. So that kind of just stuck with me, right? Like, you can hustle anything, bro, if you just willing to put forth the same time and effort toward that hustle that you would have to be on that clock. Cause the only thing is, the clock is like you got to go or you gonna lose it. If you treat your hustle the same way, man, I got to do 8 hours of it every day or I'm gonna lose it. Man, you still can build, and you know what I'm saying? So I like that you said that, but having them goals, is important.
And really, I ain't even. What really made me have goals is really like you keep losing and you sit back and be like, man, what I'm doing wrong? Like, what it is, like, why it ain't going right? Like, I keep going to jail. What going on, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you just doing it. You might be done went crazy and you got all the money, but you didn't even know how much money you were gonna equal up to. You know, paid out. You know, did this. How much you gonna put up? How much you gonna do this? Well, you gonna go over here? You know, what I want. I want a career. I want a car. I want to do this. I gotta get these folk this. Okay, cool. I gotta have this amount of money by this time. You know what I'm saying? You really just living. You just living. And then everything you know, you just dead.
Yeah, you just speedballing.
You gone. You speedballing. Your life don't went past you that fast. You know what I'm saying?
Goals are real important, man.
Very important.
Man. Let's talk about. I want to get into your experience in the prison system. What was that like? Walk us through that. Like you did 5. You did 5. So the first time you did the 5, what, you was 17?
Yeah, I was 17 when I got locked up, but I did I did 5, but I did like 3 in the county, and I did like 2 in prison. Then I made parole. I made parole, and then when I just got out on parole, then I had got locked up again on parole.
18 months.
Then did 18 months, but boy, the first time, you know, it was all right. Like, it went too much in that because I had already been locked up over a period of time, so I was already.
So you go to Jackson. Walk her through it.
I go to Jackson.
Nah, before you go to Jackson, you say you did 3 years in the county.
I did 3 years in the county jail, fighting the charge. I was fighting the charge 3 years in the county. So. And going to prison on a whole nother situation. That wasn't even what I went to prison for. I went to prison for some drugs. In Cordele, I had to go to trial. I went to trial, and I had got found guilty on 1 charge. I had 7 charges. I had 7 charges, 6 felony, 1 misdemeanor. I got found guilty on 1 felony. They gave me 5 years, but I had already been locked up. They ain't give me all my time served, so I still had to go to prison. So they ain't give me them like 13 months, so I still had to go to prison. Out there 5 years, you do like 33 months. So when I end up, I go into prison, I go to Jackson. You say what happened when I went to Jackson? He was like, man, I did. Yeah. It was like prison, like I just.
It was biting or what?
Not the first time. The second time when I just went, man, Jackson wide open right now, man. I'm talking about. That was something like you'll never forget. Like, see, the first time it was kind of secure. Like, the doors were locked, and then you'll have an officer, and it wasn't really too much of nothing. It went, but by that second time, ain't no officer, ain't no doors locked. It wide open. It got.
So they got a shortage on the officer.
Shortage. You might not see an officer on the weekend. You might not see an officer. Period.
So if they ain't got officers, so this basically how you ain't if you ready to just post somebody out, ain't nobody gonna come save you.
It ain't nothing. You gonna have to. You don't be in a situation where somebody somebody hand to them. You gotta beat the door down. You gotta get the officer. It might get so bad you have to call the police off your phone. 911. Somebody dead in here.
You ever witnessed somebody get killed?
I seen somebody die. See, the dude I seen die, he ain't die from a knife wound. He did a bad pill, and he died in his sleep. You know what I'm saying? I had just had a conversation with him probably like a day or 2 before that. He was telling me about it. He was doing them 30s, and man, he went to sleep, and then I ain't wake up. They rolled him out of there in the morning. But then I don't seen plenty of people get stabbed though. That just naturally, like, it's like it go back to the old days. Like, when you go to prison, it's like nobody don't want to be in prison. You don't want to go through that. Especially not in Georgia. I don't know about nowhere else. Cause it ain't no rules. Like, ain't nothing. Like, if you don't know nobody, then if you ain't that, then I don't know what to tell you. You don't know.
But y'all were open dorm?
Open. Everything was just open. Everything was open. First I was in the open dorm in 2021. I think that when I went to prison, 2021, 22, something like that around that time. But that was the open dorm. But when I went back, we was in the cell houses, but everything open though. It's like 250 people in here, over 250 people in here actually.
And they just doing what they want. They having their way.
Man, it going on. It going on from every range. Yeah. Every range it going on, man.
Yeah. What you think you plan on doing differently to keep you from going back to prison for the next couple years? For the next
you gotta stay out that hot shit, man. Like, I get in there, I rock that shit. I don't did it. You know what I'm saying? I don't live it. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like nothing. You'll never kill me. Everything, this is what I already done been through. This is what you know what I'm saying? I'm on something else now, because you can't afford it. Especially, I ain't gonna say, stuff happen and people go to jail, you know what I'm saying? It's all the time, humble. But don't be on no tragic cause. Like people ain't gonna be there for you on that type time. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't been having people in your corner is very important. So if you gonna be out here, at least get you some money, some type of way. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm really on. Some really strictly about the money and strictly about changing my situation and being there for my folks and being there for myself. More importantly, I had to put myself first. My dad always be calling me, telling me that. I was like, man, you got to put yourself first, man. Like, you don't put everybody first all this time. You always been going through what you been going through. You're like, maybe if you change it up and put yourself first, then you won't be going through the situation that you going through. And I be needing that. Everybody go to calling, man. I'm trying to make sure you in. You know what I'm saying? What you doing? What you at? What you got going on? You know what I'm saying? And I'm thankful for that. Like, That what I needed. When I came home the first time, I didn't have that. Like the first time, it was like everybody really was still shocked. Like, why you out? Like, yeah, why you made it? Like, you did it. Like, you home. Like that was a hard obstacle.
Why you saying like that? Like for the people, like,
Cause
a lot of people thought you were gone.
yeah, they thought it was over with. Murder, 17, and I ain't even do it. You know what I'm saying? That was the whole thing, the whole year. Like, I know I ain't do that. Everybody know that. Like, everybody, like, that was the whole problem from the jump. Just being fast though, and then I was like, man, that's why I really don't like Cleveland for real. Like it was a block party or something last night, man. I'm ready to go.
So think you had trauma from them type of situation?
I'm definitely traumatized. Like, you know, it ain't no doubt about it. Cause like,
So you in the county when all that going on when you had the murder charge.
Yeah, I'm in the county.
What going through your mind when you
man, I'm thinking, I'm like, man,
you thinking it's over?
Nah, I never thought it was over with. I never thought it was over. The only thing I thought, like, man, I'll do like 10 years. I'm like, man, I could do 10. I'll do 10, come home, you know, cause how the situation is, like, okay, cool, I don't think I need to get a lawyer. Either lawyer gonna get me out or I'm gonna get 10 years, cause that's the only thing I'm thinking, like, man, okay, 10 years, 17, I come home 27. But I never thought it was over with. Like, I'm being around people though, like being in Tilton and being in different kind of jails, and like folk getting life sentences. Like, they got murder charges too. They getting life. They ain't getting that. They ain't.
Hey, even at that right there, how you thinking, like, when you saying, look, I either just got to get a lawyer, I'm gonna get this. How you coming up in your mind, like, cause on the M, you know that lawyer gonna be taxed.
Yeah, lawyer. First lawyer told me 60,000. I was talking when my mom called when I first get locked up. I'm like, man, 60,000. He said, bring me 60,000 right now. Feel me? He said, bring me 60. That's the only way I talk. So I'm like, man, 60,000. I'm like, man, I beat this with a public defender. They ain't talking about nothing. You know what I'm saying? At least get me some probation or something. You know what I'm saying? Get me something. You know what I'm gonna do? I said, I'm gonna do my time. That's what I said I had to do. That's really why I ended up doing the time like that. Cause I was like, man, I'm gonna do the time. Cause once you do that, I'm gonna wait it out. Once you wait it out, they gonna eventually come down. They go to realizing, like, oh, well, maybe he didn't do this. You know, folks go to saying stuff and then
feel like the evidence was weak.
Oh, the evidence was terrible. That wasn't even nothing. He ain't locked nobody up. It was hearsay. Like, oh, I seen him shooting, but I don't know what he was shooting or what he had on. Like, that ain't nothing. No, but
All right. So with that being said, you sitting in the county, boom. The whole lawyer situation looking shaky. But you still got faith that, at some point in time, I'm going to come home.
Man, I know it.
Now you go to Jackson. You know what I mean? You go through your transition.
I still find the M.
Still fight.
Yeah, the M still on me.
All right, so when you leave Jackson, where you go? What county?
When I go to Willard. I go to Willard, yeah. It's like college. Oh, okay. Like college, I go to Willard.
Like a county camp? Or?
This is a private camp. It's like a core civic. It's called a core civic. It's something like, man, it's like 3,500 people there at the prison. Yeah, 35, man, wide open. Like,
they say like college.
You wouldn't even think. A lot of famous rappers don't been there. Trouble, Blow. A lot of folk that don't been down through there. You got a lot of folk that down there.
What you think your worst experience was at Willow? Or just in your whole bid period?
Bid, man. When I had to stab somebody, problem. Feel me? Like, that's what it was. It was like, I ain't want it. Like, when I first went to prison, I was like, man, I ain't gonna stab nobody. I gotta go home. I'm already fighting a murder charge. They ain't gonna look good. I go back to court. I got a charge. You know, I don't think you gonna get charged. And I used to always tell them, man, don't stab nobody. We ain't gonna stab nobody. We just gonna fight. You know how it gonna. Then when I really had to stab somebody and it really had to come through my head, like, man, boy, you gotta
that ain't what going on. That fight ain't going too far.
That fight ain't going too far. These folk gone. You gotta think these folk home. You know what I'm saying? You got it's just like on the street and I'm at your house and you ain't finna fight me. So, you gonna do, you know what I'm saying? This
so
is
what he just put you in. He put you in
a bad situation. Cause really what happened was I remember like this dude with my partner, both of them from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And then one dude, he went to go stab somebody that morning. You know what I'm saying? But they were telling him they don't put the battery in his back for him to go stab somebody. But don't tell him like, man, bro, you ain't gotta. I ain't like me personally. You know what I'm saying? I'm who I'm is, and I am what I am. But ain't nobody never put no battery in no back and made me do nothing. Like you can't make me do nothing. Like cause at the end, I'm a man. I got the choice to either go with my move or don't go with my move. Cause at the end of the day, shit, that I do something. Yeah, it's on me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't on you. But they don't put the battery in his back. He go stab somebody. You know what I'm saying? And he left his phone. And then, but he in the cut next to me, so when he leave his phone, I'm like, man, I see the charger hooked up. When the police come get his stuff, so I'm like, where his phone at? So, you know, I go to cutting up. Then my man, I'm like, man, where his phone at? Woo. But he ain't the same thing with him here, you know what I'm saying? He's saying that, so his folk, when his folk don't come in, they like, man, you keep asking where the phone at, nigga. You must got the phone. Like, nigga, I ain't got the phone, nigga. If I would have had the phone, nigga, I wouldn't have said nothing, period. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even nothing to even talk about. You know what I'm saying? So, then, you know, it's crazy, man. That's how you know. Prison taught me that everybody, it's slimy situations that be going on, man. The dude that we were cool with was the one who ended up taking the phone. He ended up telling me when I go on the yard, he like, hey, man, I got the phone, man. You in here cutting up, man. I'm like, why you ain't just say that? You got me cutting up. Now I looking like I got the phone. Ooh, now when this nigga come in, I know I'm finna get into it. This nigga, cause the other nigga who stabbed nigga, he ended up getting locked up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he went forward with the move. He went and stabbed the dude. Yeah. He ended up getting locked up. Boom. So he get locked up. So boom. His brother come back from work. So his brother come back from work, and then I end up getting into it with him. Cause he was like, woo, this and that and third. They keep coming to the door. My folk keep coming to the door like, man, they talking about you stole the phone. They talking about you stole the phone. I'm like, man, nigga, I don't steal nothing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to steal. I would have took that. You would have known I would have had. You know what I'm saying? Cause I would have told everybody. Ain't no need. That's one thing about prison, man. You cannot steal, man. No stealing. No, none of that. None of that ain't going. Nigga, right? To say you say you think it, can't nobody say nothing. That's on you. You a man. You gotta handle your situation. Stand on your business. Stand on that. Yeah.
What it mean? I mean, I never been on the road, so I just always hear people say this. So what the term mean when they say put a nigga on the door?
Put a nigga on the door. That mean nigga going on the door. I ain't never been on the door. I ain't going on the door. Nigga out there.
What that mean?
I mean, like, you gotta go. Like, some type of way, I don't know how you gonna go. You gotta go. You gotta get somewhere. You gotta, nigga might tell you politely, like, man, hey, man, you gotta get your shit. You gotta go.
Oh, okay. Like, nigga might putting you out, or they putting you, or you gotta stand by the door.
You getting put out. You gonna, it depends on how the situation be too. So nigga might come throw you shit. Nigga might do everything. Ain't no telling. Nigga might, it all depend on how it going. Like, you gotta put it on the door.
Okay, I just always hear people
like,
say,
I mean, you gotta go. Like, you gotta, it's over with.
Real, you know what putting a nigga on the door mean,
man. I don't know.
Like in the counter, you put a nigga on the door in the counter, you gotta go. You can't be in here. I don't know what that mean,
cause I mean, the first sign of disrespect, I'm just already talking with it.
You know what I'm saying? Off the top.
You can tell, I never, you know what I'm saying? You coming sideways, so it finna go there anyway.
Especially talking about on the dope going,
you know what I'm saying? I don't know what you
He might go down here, man. I'm telling you, man, one time went down here, man, I ain't going there. We're talking about, man, we gotta go, man. I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying here. I
never been past the kind of jail, so I don't really know the prison lingo. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I know. You know, I just always talk, man. Hey, a joker talking crazy. You know,
you gotta stand on your business. You gotta go there.
Hey, go ahead.
I wanna peel back for a minute, right? I heard you mention the dude that died from the OD, right?
Yeah.
I think in our generation, man, and y'all generation, somewhere along the way, right?
Yeah.
It really started with our generation, real, that pill popping. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That pill popping. But do you think it gone too far? Cause man, we losing so many young niggas to ODing, like, you know what I'm saying? Or not even just young niggas, just younger people. You know what I'm saying? The ODing, cause when you think ODing, you thinking a crackhead or nigga on some heroin or something. But now, you know what I mean? It done went from, you know, the X pill was really a party drug. You know what I'm saying? A fun drug to, you know, I know nigga hopping on the perks, you know what I'm saying? But now the game just too dangerous. You know what I'm saying? So you think that it's over with for the pill popping?
Nah, it ain't over with for the pill popping. Like, cause you got different pills. Like, you got different levels. Like, is it some people out here using that how they coating? You got to know. They don't know. And then you getting your drugs from his and that. That's the only thing really messing it up. A lot of people cutting everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you out here, you trying to step on everything, and you ain't got to do all that. Me personally, I wouldn't want nobody to be on no drug like that anyway. Like, no 30s, no all that, no you doing all that, you
hot. That's what I'm saying though. Fit touching everything.
Yeah. Fit touching everything. So it's in your weed. It's in your everything.
That's what I mean. So is it over with? What is you gonna do? We gonna just keep doing it, or that's it? Everybody just gonna end up fed it out. Like, what gonna be the? You know what I'm saying?
What these drugs ain't serious nowadays. Even when I can't, like, growing up, folks ain't used to be on them pills.
Man, you think the fat be in the weed, bro?
Man, it's in the weed. Man, I'm telling you, fit in the weed. It's on the weed. You
in the bags?
Man, they spraying it on. They spraying it on, telling everybody it's the terps and it's desire and all that. Man, it fit.
What about the sheets?
The sheet K2, man, that's the
That's the craziest thing they talking about right now, man. Like, how they doing? What they doing?
Man, $1 million man, you got them in there, man. You the man, man. You got them sheets in there, man.
You ever seen somebody fall out or something on the
man,
sheet?
listen, man, that's crazy. I done seen 2 people die at one time on the sheets, but they came back. They hit them with the Narcan. For real? Yeah, they came in there throwing up everywhere, teeth coming all out your
mouth. Explain to the people at home. Explain like how this what when we say
it's
sheets.
K2. It's K2.
It's
It's on paper. People smoking paper. It's like,
okay.
You know, you got some people that say in prison they do it because they don't want weed in their system or no drugs in their system, because they doing drug tests. You going certain camps you go to, certain prisons you go to, they gonna drug test and you might not come home, you fail the wrong drug test. You know what I'm saying? You get pushed off a year, you get pushed off 2 years, you get these DRs, they don't, like, people see the internet and then see like, oh, they living nah, that's just certain prisons. Certain prisons ain't even playing that. And then when you go up on the internet with all that, man, them folk coming to get it.
For real.
Yeah, they coming to get it. I went viral on the internet. Them folk coming to get it. Yeah, they coming. Y'all talking about shaking down. Hey, man, let me get that phone. My call down there. Hey, man.
They know you you've been on.
Yeah, we know. We looking up your page. We don't need. They might follow you from a fake page. Yeah. But that K2, that what they don't like though. They don't like it because folks is wigging these people. You might got white people on it, black people on it. I just would love you even had Mexicans on. Like,
what it look like though? Like
paper. You get a white piece of paper, a regular piece of paper. You get you a regular piece of paper. You cut it up, however you gonna cut it, stamps, cards, however. You know what I'm saying?
And then what? It's so hold on.
Nah. It good money though. Yeah, great money, but I ain't.
So it's something they put on it.
It's It's K2 on the paper. It's K2 is like, you know, spice.
That shit that junk worse than my lane.
Cause they doing type, they putting horse tranquilizer, everything on it, man. These folks losing their mind on it, man. For real. For my wig out, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, do you think that them folks targeting like our community and rappers with the RICO acts? What's your take on that?
With the RICO act, man.
With the RICO acts, like, you know, they
I
feel
feel
like
they
city. They hit city, you know.
They had the governor had signed off on the bill or something. They said somebody had signed. They were for the games. Like it was a Georgia game problem so bad the way it's like they were going on. Like you gotta take control of the situation. And then you know, due to the prison system, you know, because they going from the chain gang to the street, everything going through the chain gang, out the from the rap community to the whatever everything is going through prison. Yeah, if it ain't in prison, then you ain't gonna. That way it say that's the underworld. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That was making everything. They keeping everything afloat. Yeah. Well, people don't see because you got to think this the government establishment now. Yeah. This the government. The government making millions of dollars out this every day. They make $110 a day off every inmate, and then you at one prison you got 3,500 inmates. Yeah. They just at one prison, so you got.
Think that's a business move?
Wait, man, them folk, I wouldn't say, you know, I ain't money hungry. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like prison is for people who have, you know, you done did something out the wall. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say prison for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no like, you done did something crazy out here, then, you know, you got to do your time. That one thing about it.
Man, you saying pretty much them folks are using niggas just for a ticket.
Man, for a ticket. That's all it is, a gold mine. Gold mine. Why you think that we getting locked up? Niggas getting locked up, we know y'all gonna survive in here. We gonna make our money off y'all. Cause you ain't gonna throw no, you ain't gonna throw no black person in the middle where they ain't gonna survive. You know what I'm saying? Especially somebody that don't been through this before, don't already had a hard time. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, so how they beat that? Like for a 15-year-old nigga, like how you do that knowing they play like, damn, these folk really already got this side up. We good, Rell. We good. You good. I see.
You got it, man.
You know how you beat that though?
Man, you got it.
How you tell your little brother, little cousin, man, how you beat that? How you keep them from going through Jackson?
Don't be doing any and everything. Yeah. Feel me? Taking it one step at a time. You feel me? You'll be on one move or be on cost you your whole life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You moving too fast and doing this, whatever you doing, cause I can't tell him like, but don't do this, don't do that. Cause you can tell him don't do that and he's still gonna do it.
Still gonna do it.
I can't. See, I will. Now I do. I do
Okay,
tell them, like,
bet,
man,
bet,
nah,
bet.
that ain't what's going on.
Bet,
like, nah,
bet.
like, yeah, they might be calling, they might be done did something, and I be like, man, nah, man, what the hell?
Bet,
Man,
bet,
we
bet.
ain't got, what y'all doing?
Yeah.
Cause see,
Like,
I,
y'all don't even be, I was in jail. Man, what is you doing? What is y'all out there doing? You losing your mind?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just state, you gotta state, nah, you can't, you like, certain stuff. And that's what the difference between prison and the street. In certain prison, it's structured. That's why prison run, that's why I say prison running,
itself.
cause it's structured. You know what I'm saying? You might get somewhere and you can't just react and do what you need to do. And
Yeah.
you feel me? You
Act
might be
all
like,
crazy,
man,
yeah.
you can't who.
Yeah.
I don't care who you is. Like, you might know the biggest of the biggest, you gonna get humble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna get humble. And like with the young generation out here, I be telling them, they might hit me, man, hey, hot, man, woo, this, and that, and third, man, woo, you know, and then folks that never been around me, and I just was telling them they last night when we was just in the hood, I just was telling them, I was like, man, folks that don't be around you, they gonna have the worst to think about you until they get around you. So they be thinking like, oh man, you putting bad on them folk back. They doing this, they doing that. You got y'all with this, y'all got this, y'all. So, but the whole time, man, I could be the one telling them to go get a job. I could be the one telling like, man, stop doing that.
Yeah,
Man. We ain't doing that. They ain't players, man. You feel me? You be gone. I told my little cousin, man, my little cousin locked up right now. You know what I'm saying? He find a little situation or whatever. I used to tell him all the time, like, man, bro, these niggas not for you.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like, you ain't got nothing to prove. Like, once you done did so much in the street, that's why I'm straight. Cause I be feeling like, man, I might come say, well,
the stain on me made.
yeah. I might, yeah. That thing amazing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he might be like, you ain't got to do certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? You done been doing this for how long? You ain't got it, man. You got to keep doing that.
Yeah.
What,
Yeah.
at that point, you just tripping now.
Yeah.
Now, then when they go, then
Waiting
you
on the
go, you
crash
feel me?
out.
You
Yeah.
want to crash. Now,
Yeah.
then and then now it's like, man, ain't nobody staying. You don't crash all the way up.
Hey, bro, it one thing, cause see, we already know the trap already said, right?
Yeah.
I feel like it's up for us to kind of rehabilitate our own hood, right?
Sure.
So with that being said, like, cause I was thinking what you said, like a lot of time we'll feel like that, like, man, I can't tell that nigga that.
Yeah.
I can't tell him not do that. I can't tell him not to smoke. He looking at me smoking. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of time, if I say, let's say for an example, me or Rell, we might say something to somebody who 15. Man, them niggas don't know. Them niggas old that they don't know what they talking about. But they might listen to you though.
Fact.
You know, they might not listen to you. But get what though? You might tell your little cousin who's 16 who look up to you, and then he might tell him who 13 who look up to you. Hey bro, look, check this out, right? We already know that, right? These folk be on our top, right?
Yeah.
I know we smoking,
Yeah.
but we ain't gonna ride and smoke. Cause
Fact.
that's just an easy way for them to grab us. You
Fact.
feel what I'm saying?
Fact.
I already know that, hey man, it like this in the street. Everybody got their pole, but 4 niggas ain't finna get in the car with 4 poles. That
Hell
everybody
nah.
go. But get what I'm saying though. See, it's 13, 14, 16-year-old that jumping in like that. Just because ain't nobody really telling them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel like now the OGs, it got to be the young, like
yeah,
we
ain't
all
no
got
more,
the
ain't no more OG. It's
but
the young OGs.
it's
that,
the young.
like,
But
yeah, fact.
there
Big
you
bro.
go. There you
Big
go.
bro, we
There
say
you
like
go.
the 25, you know, you to your 30. Them the big bros, like the one.
See, I feel like
they
it
used to
leveled
be
out
young.
now.
Yeah,
I feel like it
is.
leveled out. Like we might listen to a nigga 10, 20 years old enough, but a nigga 10 years young enough, I don't want to hear what he got to say.
Yeah.
But a nigga 5, 10 years,
Yeah.
he might listen to what we got to say. But a nigga 10 years young, a nigga 25 don't really want to hear what a nigga 40 got to say.
Yeah.
But a nigga who
Yeah.
30,
Yeah.
he might, you know what I'm saying? Cause
it's
he,
more relatable.
right.
A
So
lot
right
of
now, it's a young nigga right now that'll listen to a lot that you got to say. You know what I'm saying? Just because they know, hey man, home don't been through it, and you influence them. And a lot of time, even with, like, we just call it having a way, right? We just, hey boy, we having a way. What we don't be knowing, what I mean by us, like young black niggas that's really having emotion. Nigga don't be knowing how much influence they have, bro.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? You be right there in the moment. You don't know how many kids just look up to you and kind of like, hey man, that's cool. That nigga cool. They just look at you. That nigga cool. They want to be like you.
That's
You know
what
I
I'm.
mean?
That's what I'm just not understanding though. Like I never knew how much of an influence that I had. You know what I'm saying? Until I came home and I was like, man, I be looking at them young niggas like, boy, how they talk to me. It be like how they be talking to me. It be like, I be like, boy, yeah, it's like, man, I ain't know this. You know what I'm saying? It's that third time I stepped out. And I be like, man, my dad might be telling me, somebody might be telling me. They be like, man, just like a girl say last night, she like, she with my homegirl, she like, oh yeah, I know you by JT.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know you by your hood superstar. You feel me? I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? I just know you. I ain't you. You
Folk
feel
really
me? But I
feel
don't
like
be,
they know you.
I don't be feeling like, you know what I'm saying? I don't be feeling like, oh, this and that and third, because I be like, I'm normal, man. Feel me? It's just like I probably got more trials and tribulation, you know, some more war stories, however, you know, the scars, everything. Everybody done been through something, but I ain't no different from you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So with that being said, bro, I think it's important like to know. But I got that kind of influence. I could use it however you choose to.
Take advantage of it.
But make sure you use it though.
Yeah,
for sure.
use it in the right way.
For sure.
Hey, I want to tap in with since we talking about that about you say about your homegirl.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. It seems like it's just a popular thing now for young males. Like what's up? I just want your take on it now. What's up with a lot of these young cat man killing a female? Like why are our young males so emotional to where if the female step out, whatever the reason is, why you think a lot of these men's crashing out and killing these females?
I don't need. That's like, man, it to one male is 10 females.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for you, people be having stuff going on, but I don't justify that. Like I ain't no female. You never no woman or no kids. You know what I'm saying? That's the rule. You know, that's the old law right there.
Yeah.
No woman or no kid, however. But it be too much be going on, emotions. People be caught up in the hype, and then just like you say, it be the drugs too now.
Oh yeah.
You got to think about the drug, cause
the lack of fathers in the household. You know what I'm saying? When you got your daddy around, a lot of these kids, a lot of these young boys, they grow up around their mama. Yeah. They ain't never really understood from a man perspective how to treat a woman. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because if that woman, if she pissing you off, whatever, you know, just straight up, I ain't gonna put my hands on you. I definitely ain't gonna go to the extent of talking about hurting you. Definitely you know what I'm saying? So a lot of the youth, they don't really understand that, bro. If that lady talking crazy, but I need to get the hell on.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I see that, like, it been. I'm talking about here lately, man. Like, Joker getting their feelings and just off the broad. Like, bro, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something that I've been seeing here lately. We just had a situation over there. What that was in over on the other side of Dublin. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all heard about that. When the boy killed the girl. You know all the stuff that was going on the internet, man, when he killed the girl.
Oh, yeah. I seen that. I seen that.
Little situation, man.
Yeah, I seen it say he had beat her to death or something.
Yeah.
And killed himself.
Yeah, killed himself. So, them type situation going on.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I just want to, I wanted to touch on that, man, because that is going on heavy,
crazy,
man. But
bless her soul, man.
I just want, my advice to the youngest is like, hey, man, ain't nothing she could do to make you want to, you know what I'm saying, harm a man, leave.
Well, you're going to feel differently tomorrow. Just go to sleep. Just
get
another day.
Yeah,
take it one day at a time. That's what they mean by take it one day at a time. Just give it one more day, bro. Then give it one more day. Then give it one more day. Hey, how you got kids?
Nah, not yet.
You plan on having any?
Yeah, man.
Man,
I'm gonna do me some soon. I just got.
Yeah.
I got to my mom begging. My mom begging.
Oh,
she
man,
like this grandbaby, man.
Yeah,
grandbaby.
she want one.
Man, she said you could just have him again to me, man. Yeah, she just say I just want the grandbaby.
Good in the oven, bake the cake.
Yeah,
I got it ready.
I got it ready. That's it. Just bring them in here. Bringing them here.
Hey, you plan on? That might have well that kid.
Yeah.
See, I know you more, so I know that right there kid. I was gonna ask you if you had kids. Do you think you would raise your son or even your daughter with tough love? That's what I was gonna ask you. But when Grounds don't took over, them grandma they
it's over. You know it ain't nothing. You can't even cause they gonna go around you.
Yeah. But I'm gonna ask you, do you feel like you were brought up like with tough love, or you felt like you were more like favored? You know what I mean?
I most definitely was brought up with tough love. I'm the oldest out of three. You know what I'm saying? So it's all the way around. You know, from your uncles to everybody. But it's like it's real though. Like it wouldn't never know. Oh, this ain't that. Like everything put right here for me to see, to understand it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no like. So I wouldn't say. Yeah, that's why I say it's tough love, but it's real love though. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I got to see everything more hands on. You say I got what?
Beat. Like
you know that.
Yeah.
You know me. You know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see a lot of
running through here. That way it gonna make you that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then I be telling, we done went back and forth about that, cause I be telling my partner a lot of time, man, instead of shit, I'm gonna beat my children. Yeah. I feel like they're gonna help you all the way around.
You got
you know what I'm saying?
It's discipline. So get what? If you know. If you already whipping your kids and installing it to them, and then say they get into something, they know. Okay, well I know not to do this, and I know not to do that. Consequence come with it. Like, oh well, if your kid out here and you don't want them told, don't do this and that and the third, and you don't, then they go out here and do that, then they were gonna know. I already know my mama already whooped me. My dad already whooped. My dad ain't play that. You know what I'm saying?
They could be setting them up for thinking they can
Yeah,
wag everything.
Instead of thinking,
but
oh, I'm
you
gonna get out with this. I can do this and get away with it.
yeah,
Nah, you do this and then that be the last thing you do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna ask you this, bro. I'm gonna ask you because I heard you mention your girl too. How you feel about relationship? Like about young black niggas. You said it 1 to 10 out here. We all know it like a lot. I'm finna put you on the spot right here now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of females out here. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of access too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What you think the key to like keeping just a good relationship with your girl?
Man.
Not just your, but just anybody. What's the key for you and your girl to have a good, solid relationship?
Like, you know, man, you really just gotta stay happy, man. Energy is important. You know what I'm saying? Cause you could think I could be in a relationship and then my girl will feel like, oh, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. As long as I'm giving you the energy, I'm letting you know you gotta be firm and believer. You know what I'm saying? Cause it gonna be plenty of women out there. You know what I'm saying? And every one of them ain't ugly. You know what I'm saying? So
real.
and you be tempted. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you saying you got to give her the attention, the right attention, or just
and she won't
energy?
even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? You get
Good
it right,
energy.
you won't even. It ain't even nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once you know, get what I know. Just like they say about my girl, when me and my girl we hanging. Before like, man, you got your girl voodoo. I'm like, man, I ain't worried about a nigga talking to my girl.
Yeah.
Feel me? I ain't worried about that. Feel me? That ain't even like I wouldn't even in jail worry about a nigga out here. Like if I'm dealing with somebody, I'm not thinking about that.
Yeah.
Like you can't think about negative like that when stuff start happening in life too.
What criteria you use like before y'all would date, before y'all got together? Like, what things you look at a girl? Look at from a girl to make you like say I will or I won't fuck with them on this type of level.
You gotta have something going on. Feel me? You really gotta have more than what I got going on. Feel me? You gotta make me feel like, okay, cool, I can see something. You gotta want something.
Yeah.
Feel what I'm saying? Like
You gotta have ambition.
Yeah, you gotta have ambition. You gotta keep me going. You gotta have me on mine. Like I already got a way of thinking of what I want to do. Like I gotta hear it from your point of view too. Like you know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to slow me down and make me think and just help me, help us.
Think street nigga like girls? Or
Definitely.
Or you like something more on your tight time?
Man, I'm gonna say, man,
Like what make more sense?
you got to be good. You know what I'm saying? You saying cuffing. Nah, it's a difference between cuffing and just did what's going on. If did what's going on, then you know that's just what's going on. But if you talking about cuffing, you gotta be.
You gotta be.
Yeah,
like
you gotta
that.
be. Yeah, cause when you come around these folks, you gotta have it going on. So when you see me, I'm like, but he got it going on. Girl got it going on. How they gonna look?
Yeah.
And I ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he ain't taking care of his girl, man. Nigga ain't even taking care of his own.
You out here
Then-
you lacking.
You feel me? Yeah.
Yeah.
So then she leave. Then you think somebody else gonna want to be with you? Cause get what they gonna know, man. He wasn't even taking care of Shawty.
Yeah, he won't handle the situation.
Yeah.
You think social media make it hard for girls to be faithful these days?
Be faithful.
Yeah, cause you know niggas see like, I know you were young, young at this time, but like, think when we growing up, right? Niggas either had the seal. I'm talking about you had to really be outside. Like you got to really be outside. You can't pick up on your phone.
Yeah.
You can get on your phone now, see 100 girls.
Them were the best days though.
You,
Them were the best days. That's the best day. Like,
But now your chick could just be, she just chilling. She just out with her homegirl, cool. Boom, I don't made a post. I'm just looking nice for the night. You know what I'm saying? Now it's 10, 11, 12. All niggas just jumping in the, you know what I'm saying? So how you like, you just go about knowing.
living a whole nother life.
Yeah, how you go about knowing, like feeling like, hey, this one solid. I could be there with you. You know what I'm saying? Is that something they have to cut off? She got to delete her social media, anything like that,
Nah,
or you just like
she ain't
feel
gotta-
like you keep it under with me, I keep it under with you.
Yeah, like that's how I feel. Like you keep it under me, I keep it under too. You ain't gotta delete nothing. She posting like every one to my posting, it be like, boy, golly, boy, who you posting for?
Yeah.
You be posting, you just be posting. Why you be posting like that?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But I be posting too though.
Yeah.
So it be like, okay, cool, that going on. I got somebody on the same thing I'm on. She lit, this was going on, so I can't feel no type of. Now it be a different now when you go to posting and you saying you throwing shot. We ain't doing that. Now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do that.
You bringing them in our world.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm
Think it
saying?
limitations on what your girl can and can't wear?
Sometimes it just depends on what's the event. You know what I'm saying? Like I might look at it and be like, man, I don't
She
like
come
that.
outside the wrong thing.
Yeah, I be like, nah, I don't like that.
Nah,
I
we
don't
ain't
like
doing-
that.
we
You feel
doing
me?
that.
Like what you doing? Like, but she, but before anything, before she wear though, we be on already.
Yeah, but
We
already
already
know.
don't got,
Okay.
you know, came to her like, okay, I like that. That's smooth. But it be like, whatever you like though, really, because I really don't be tripping because, you know, I been gone. So I'm really just trying to enjoy it. You
yeah,
feel me?
yeah,
I
ain't
ain't
too much
trying to, you
tripping
know what
on
I'm saying?
that.
Yeah, I
Kicking
ain't
shit,
tripping.
yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
kicking. I'm enjoying the moment.
Yeah.
Like, you come out the motherfucker cut all the way up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That what you want to wear?
Yeah, sometimes you like
You know what I'm saying? Long cake.
I want her to show it out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
that what you
Like
wanna
long
wear?
as it ain't too crazy.
Yeah, it ain't too crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's Sunday going, you know what I'm saying? Because if
Mm-hmm.
you don't, then now here comes some old problem. Now you worry about this,
Yeah.
worry about that. Oh, you ain't even let me do, but you like
Insecurity
this
kick
bitch.
in.
Yeah, you like this bitch shit on Facebook.
Yeah.
And she had this on.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you don't
You know
want
what I'm
me
saying?
to
But you don't
wear
want
it.
me to wear it.
Yeah, it take a
Yeah.
level of security though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So hey,
Yeah.
so Lil Hot, what do you see? What you see yourself? What you see Lil Hot in 5 years? What you see yourself having going on 5 years from now?
5 years from now, we gonna be gone on, man. I'm talking about, man, to the roof, man. I'm talking about, I just feel it, like I just know it, like music, everything. Like I'm trying to invest in everything. I really want to go to school for small business, and then I want to go for social media marketing.
Like what? Small business, like
Small
management.
business management,
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying. So we can work on saying like.
Let's talk about the music for a little bit, cause we don't talk about everything
yeah,
but that.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
for sure.
saying?
Yeah, for sure.
What's your process like, bro? You got certain producer that you work with, or do you just go in and find your beat, and when you like it, you just start working on it? Or
Like my little brother, he really like a Slitma producer or something like that. He know what I might sound good on. He might go looking it up, you know. Like, man, look, we need to listen to this. We might be sitting out just listening to beats for hours, man. I'm talking about before we ain't even went to the studio. We might not go to the studio 3-4 more days. You know what I'm saying? We still listen to beat. He been installing them, and he been installing them. Like, man, you need to do this. Like,
you cook up during that time? When you're not in
I be
the studio, or do you
freestyling. I be freestyling. I really be punching in. Or just, like when I ain't not in the studio, we be doing something. I might write something sometime. Like I really don't like writing, but it's like I'm finna start back writing and taking my time with it, so you can better have a better understanding of what I be saying instead of me just going in there saying anything and woo, hey, on through.
You gonna cook up an anthem.
Yeah, you gonna cook up something they gonna laugh, like
Yeah,
something gonna. But I like action music though, like cause I am an action rapper.
like it
that's
live.
live. Like I know when, okay, this club and this and that and third way, then I can make some real music, but it gonna be on you for to go listen to it.
That writing
what I'm
let you
saying?
go ahead and put some idea
Yeah,
down
put some
real
idea,
quick though.
yeah.
So you might just write
Brain
about
clock.
a topic. Yeah, like it might just be a
Yeah.
topic, just jot down a couple things, boom, 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 boom. And then boom, come back later. Now I'm just gonna give you the whole story off the
Yeah,
top
for
of my
sure.
head. You know what I'm
For sure.
saying?
Yeah.
sure.
You think
What-
you think it's our time in the city? You think with all the success coming out of Cordele, you think it's the time for the city right now?
Cordele got 2 years. 2 years, Cordele gonna be big.
Okay.
2 years, like the light on there. They got the big movie light on there too.
Yeah.
Not
What-
the little one.
What song you think the fans rocking with the most out of everything you got right now?
Man, they like that bad influence. Oh nah. See, they like that bad influence, but if they pay attention, it's that Mr. Pop shit. Like man, my brother say, like, man, it's that Mr. Pop shit. Like that's the one gonna do. I'm finna shoot a video today. I got some. I'm cooking up some videos. I'm finna do that. I'm just taking my time right now. You know, this the first week out right here. Yeah, I got out Tuesday. Today is Sunday.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
fresh
saying?
out.
Fresh
For
out.
sure.
You know.
Yeah, man.
Do
Welcome
you
home.
do you think you gon' look forward to signing a major record deal, or do you think that, hey man, I can build enough steam independently? I think I might like the independent route a little more.
I can go independent and do independent, but that money talk. Feel me? And I can, just like Thug said on that interview, like sometimes you had a plan, you just need a platform. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm gonna take advantage of every situation. I'm not just going for no anything. You know, just signing just to get a little. Nah, if I know I can, it's something that I can't see, then they smooth. I don't get that.
So you say, hey, you brought up Thug name. I want to go and get my little my little bit in. If you Thug, if you are Young Thug, will you forgive Gunna?
I can't really just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be in a situation like that, so I don't know. You feel me? I can't. It depend on their relationship. Like a lot of people be like that, man. Man, what if these folks man? You know, sometimes it could be that I could forgive you, but I just can't be around you no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could. He
Respect
probably
that.
already forgave him. You know what I'm saying?
I
Just
respect that.
like, man, I'm just gonna stay away from you.
I
Like,
respect that.
like it's some folk that don't did me like that.
Yeah.
Feel me? And I'm like, man, you know what?
I always said this when I thought about that situation. Like, with Gunna, I see a lot of Gunners out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even in the streets, like I told Dog one time, we talked about this. If Thug had smoke with somebody, let's just be real, for this whole incident, if Thug had smoke with somebody, Gunna, and it's up, it going on. He not gonna call Gunna for it.
Hell no.
So what that tell you right there?
It went never no.
He was never that. You see what I'm saying? Like he was more, not to get into talking about that, but I just wanted to throw that out there. But my thing is with stuff like that is, man, know your audience.
Yeah,
when I'm going on the move, I'm knowing that man, Dog done been in smoke before. I know what he gonna do.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? He know what I'm gonna do. He know what I ain't gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Now we got somebody else over here, and I know, hey, he ain't cut like that.
Yeah.
I can't rock with him.
Or if you don't know, how you gonna hold them accountable? Like,
Can't hold him. Come on,
like,
man.
yeah. Cause at some point you gotta hold myself accountable. I can't, cause I let you be around me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I chose to let you be around me and be a part of what I got going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, that part.
So I always say, know your audience.
Yeah,
you know what
you
I'm
got
saying?
to.
Know who you rolling with.
Yeah,
so
you got
so
to.
if it hit the fan, hey man, it ain't no shock. You already know he wasn't cut like that.
Fact.
Hey man, for real.
Hey bro, I wanna know who are some of your favorite artists from the 229?
229, you just saying for a listener wise?
Yeah,
you
both
saying
listen wise and like who you would like to work
who
with.
I-
Just some
I
of your
like to work
favorite.
with.
Name, run on down
Who
some
you
of,
like?
some of your favorite.
I don't really like. I be listening to my homeboys. Like,
Who they is?
Like
Shout who
Don Juan.
Okay.
That who I really be.
Yeah,
Don Juan,
hard.
Tupac. Man, my little partner, Lil Chino, he locked up right now. That we got that 13 E-way business. Like that's going crazy in the street right now. They love that overly. So I feel like we should do something. I just talked to him the other day.
Lil Chino?
Yeah, Lil Chino. Yeah, we got, but too many people ain't like, you ain't gonna really know him. You know what I'm saying? Too
Keep
many people
going
don't
though.
know him.
Yeah,
So,
cause get what?
Yeah.
You might.
Yeah.
You they first link of people know him.
Fact.
You know what
Lil Chino, we got that 13 E-way, you know what I'm saying? He got that Jack Frost on YouTube, it's Lilxchino or Chino, however you gonna
Lil
put
Chino.
him with Lil
Yeah.
Chino.
Who else?
Yeah, but I be listening to everybody though, like Swayze locked up. Swayze was hard. I ain't gonna lie, like that Swayze was hard.
Yeah.
Swayze definitely was hard. Like I would definitely do a song with Swayze just on some like just for me to hear how it sound.
Yeah.
You know, cause this just straightforward.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Who on the more global scale, big artists that one day you would like to work with? Top
Big
three,
time.
top three feature.
Top 3.
Who you'll take?
They gonna really just, you saying that it really just make some noise. I can see me doing good on the song.
Yeah, I'm talking about you can go pick any three. Who do you right here like? Boom, they right here gonna make the
They
magic.
gonna be hit right here.
Yeah, who you gonna pick?
They already big time, man. It's so many artists out here, man. I really like Florida rappers too. I like a lot of Florida rappers. Like if you listen to some of my style, like my beat, like you know what I'm saying, that would type, it be on something like that. So it be like a Florida. I like Kodak, you know what I'm saying? Kodak
Yak.
definitely, definitely. I could do one with Yak and we'll go crazy, even though he be tripping sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that, but
You
know,
think that what going on with Yak? I'm gonna let you
Man.
finish that
Yeah,
question though,
yeah.
Cole. That one thing we talking about the pills. And
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fed,
yeah.
and
He be
you know he
tripping
hit that.
sometimes,
He
you
say
know.
y'all nigga with a meth habit.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
he-
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
then they're like nigga really kind of making that shit cool.
Yeah,
but
they trying, you know,
but
but it
bro,
just be like,
it's-
nigga be knowing it's on you if you go for it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you
He
gotta
know
know,
what he- he know what
yeah,
he
he know what he
doing.
doing, man.
Yeah.
You gotta know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You heard say I knew the perfect fate, but I
I
still
still
ain't.
ate
Like,
it.
yeah, I knew. Like, I ain't telling y'all to go take no fake
Man,
person.
it's a lot of niggas
You know
with
what
that
I'm saying?
mentality, though, man. I'm gonna
Yeah.
eat the fake perk.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm on I'm
Yeah,
talking
I'm
about,
on
boy,
the
it's
moon.
crazy.
Yeah.
Boy, niggas say he got a milk habit. And like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
laughing about it.
Yeah.
Like, hey, man, listen, man, you're Don P right here finna give you some game, man. Stay away from the milk.
Yeah, you gotta stay away from that, man.
Stay away from
the
Stay
drugs.
Them
Them
hard
hard
drugs,
drugs,
man. Them
man.
hard
Straight up,
drugs, man.
man.
You ain't doing,
Hey, man.
weed, man. You know what I'm saying? They come from the earth, man. And some of that don't need come from the earth. You
Yeah,
need to watch
man,
where you
yeah.
get that from.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm,
let 'em
I'm,
know.
I'm
Hey,
drug free, man.
Hold
I don't
on,
do no
I want you to
drugs.
answer the question. Finish the question though. You got who else? Give me two more.
2 more, man. I gotta do one with Boosie, man. Feel
Okay.
me? Gotta do
What
one
about
with Boosie. You know what I'm saying? If I had him and Webby on the same one, that'd be
Oh,
hard.
man,
That's a
that'd
hood
be-
classic.
Hard.
You know what I'm saying?
Speak
That'd
it
be a
into
hood
existence. You gotta
classic
speak
right
it
there,
into
you know what I'm
existence,
saying?
brother.
And then, yeah, everybody know top number one, man. Young boy number one.
YB, okay.
Everybody YB crazy, man. You
Okay.
know YB better, man.
Yeah.
Word.
So
You
I
feel me?
got some random Q&A, man. We're gonna pop in with, man, and I already know before I answer. I pretty much know your answer, what you're saying that, but that's one of my Q&As. who sound better together as a duo, Boosie and Webby or Gunna and Lil Baby?
Boosie and Webby.
Okay, all right.
Boosie and Webby.
All right, hey, I know you got your lady in the high, but I'm sorry, these questions was already. Hey, if you could take one of these ladies on a date, who would it be, GlobaLLOCAL or Lotto? Don't answer that question.
GlobaLLOCAL.
Okay.
Out the dribble.
All right, say less. All right, better rap group. I'm going to name a few of them, and I know a lot of them ahead of your time, so better rap group. I'm going to go Migos, Clips, Good and Mar, Outkast, UGK. I know you know what I'm saying.
Let me see,
A lot of
man.
it before your
I
time.
like Outkast. You know what I'm saying? Migos, they era was. I grew up in the era, so I like Migos was straight at first when they came out. You know what I'm saying? When
that's
came
your
out,
time. Okay.
Yeah, that's my time right there.
All right, what we doing, DP?
I got a couple questions I want to ask you. Well, a couple words that I want to throw out, and then you just tell me the first thing come to your mind, right?
Sure.
Grandma.
Annie. We thinking my grandma Annie, man. She died in the project. That who made me who I am for real. She made me a hustler. Feel me? She really made me the one to go get the money, like, cause she was a bootleg, and I used to go to the store for me, baby. Go do this, go do that. You know what I'm saying? Woo, and I used to be seeing the money like, well, grandma ain't goddamn scrap. Nigga call grandma, nigga. Grandma got everything. You know, my grandma Lisa too though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That really just for a caregiver, like, you know what I'm saying? She gonna go out her way to make sure everything
Always been
you know what I'm saying?
provided.
Always been
Hey,
provided.
shout out to Lisa T,
Yeah,
man.
Lisa
Shout out
T,
to
man.
Annie, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Yeah.
Annie. God bless.
What about evolving?
Evolving.
What's the first thing that come to your mind from that word?
Evolving.
Evolving.
Moving on from the old, growing into something new, doing something different.
Yeah, for sure.
Trials and tribulation.
Trials, tribulation. I mean, like they're a part of life. I've been through them. You know what I'm saying? And sacrificing too. It's a lot of sacrifice coming on trials and tribulation. Once you go through something, you got to sacrifice a lot in order for you to see the end of the tunnel. You're going to see the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
So when you going through what you're going through, you just got to have faith. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't never lost faith in nothing. Like, I could be dead wrong, and I be knowing to myself, like, boy, you good. You know what I'm saying? He got you. I'm telling you.
That real.
That was my last one. God.
God, he ain't nothing bigger. Ain't nobody bigger than God. Like you might not gotta go to church every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what the pastor. When I was find that charge, a pastor used to come see me in Tilton jail. He used to come see me like every Friday or something. Like every Friday, he used to come see me, and we used to be talking. And I talked to him about my situation. You know what I'm saying? We gotta understand it. And he was telling me like, man, you ain't got to be just so extra godly. You got to have your own relationship with God in order for it to work. Like I can't go through God through you. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through God yourself. When you praying, you talking directly to God. So he gonna understand. He watching. Yeah. Some people might be like, oh, God ain't real and God and that. Man, hey, you believe in the spirit. Yeah. Feel me? You going through it. You in the flesh. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's real. I know for a fact God real. I don't been through it. I know he real. Like I ain't know one of them.
I'm the same way. Can't nobody tell me different. Cause I know what him brought me through. I know him done for me.
For real.
Straight
up, man.
Yeah, man. But anything before we get up out of here, bro. Before we get up out of here, I just want to make sure you let them people know your Instagram.
Oh yeah, man.
Where to
Lil
find
Hot
your music
60. LIHOT 6IXY. Lil Hot 60. Facebook APL Lil Hot.
Apple Music,
YouTube,
Spotify,
Lil Hot, Apple
YouTube.
Music, Lil Hot, LIHOT, Lil Hot, Bad Influence, Lil Hot, Lad One Standing, Lil Hot, Mr. Hot Shit. Feel me? Deluxe coming soon. Everything coming soon. We putting in more work than we did before. Hit the ground running. It's a way better experience. I'm thankful to be here. I'm thankful to have all my fans that be with me. The folks that be hitting me up, telling me I need to drop. I appreciate that, because that be motivation to keep me going. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that be around, that pushing me, that helping me stay focused. I'm thankful for y'all, and I want y'all to know I'm going to hold it down, man.
Anybody want to give a shout out to before we get out of here?
Man, shout out to my cousin. Pop it on, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, all my people that locked up, man, free y'all, man. I'm gonna be out here waiting on y'all. I ain't going nowhere. We gonna hold it down, man. And hey, just know the sun gonna shine at the end of the day.
For sure. You already know.
Cordele, Georgia, a little hot, man, in the building, man. Hey, before we get out of here, you know I have to give you the rundown, man. To all my young people out there, man, stay on your grind. Never give up. You never know when your time gonna come. And with that being said, just know and remember, you could be local today,
Global tomorrow.
and we gone.
Already.
Man.
Appreciate it. Boy, for real. You hard.
Yes, sir.
If you say you can, then don't let